Hello and welcome into the Piles of Paragraphs creative space. I'm Lori and today we're going to work on the Roxy's weekly challenge, week 1. And this week is journal cards made with, I'm going to use time cards. She used accounting cards, I think, vintage ones, but I have some modern time cards that I'm going to use for my bases for these. Let's see. If you're not familiar, this challenge is from Rachel at Roxy Creations. Check out her YouTube channel, full of wonderful, wonderful ideas and lots of inspiration. Let's see. Find some pages. Rachel used really old book page. Mine are old, but not as old as the one she had. Let's see. Try a piece of music page. Get us going. Let's see. It's narrower here. Hope everyone is doing well and having a good week so far. I'm a little behind getting started with this challenge, but I hope to catch up quickly and continue on throughout the rest of this year. Let's see, okay. Instead of using my junk mail as my glue pages today, I'm using a stack of old printing things that I printed off. These are almost vintage at this point, I guess. And then didn't end up using, so old paper that I can't use in my other projects. So get this going. Oh, not terribly straight. Oh, let me get maybe right for my fingers. You know what happens when your fingers get sticky, everything sticks to you. Okay, so I'll try this. Get that smoothed out. Rachel's intention, I think, when she made hers, was that she could put them in her journals that she creates. And I am not as prolific a journal maker as Rachel is, although I am hoping to get a lot more journals made this year. Using some old encyclopedia page here. I don't remember the year, but pretty sure everything except my base piece is at least vintage. I know the music is from a 1970 book of music that I found at my local charity shop. Let's see. Okay, we've got music paper, we've got some encyclopedia page. Let's see. There's a piece of contrast in this piece of page. I think this one looks older than it actually is. Has some great color to it, though. I think what I'll do with that one is actually put the glue on the time card instead of on the paper, because I think I'm gonna have problems with the paper tearing, coming apart. So since I'm not as prolific a journal maker as Rachel is, I think my intention for these will be to use them in Happy Mail. I participate in a few challenges throughout the year and always like to include a bit of Happy Mail, and I tend to struggle with having stuff to put in because I always overthink it and try to decide what somebody's really going to like and what they may or may not like, and then I get kind of stuck. What if I have some things made up in advance? And I can just pop them in the envelope and send them off with my projects. Okay. I've got this going very, very linear again, up and down. Oh, long piece of paper. I think we should only do long pieces of paper. Let's see, let's take a piece of this. Now, this is old paper. This came from one of Rachel's paper packs, I'm sure. Let's see. Put this there, down here. Maybe there to kind of break that up. I've always enjoyed Rachel's challenges, and along the way I've made a few pieces here and there, but I've never attempted to take them on and keep up with them week by week, and I hope to be able to do that this year. And if you've been with me before, you know I'm working on improving my collage skills as well as improving my abilities when I make videos. Let's see, what else do we have over here? Cut out some numbers. Just have a pile of book pages from my stash that I've got over here on the left-hand side. Let's that little tear here. This is very fragile paper too. This is an old agriculture book that I found recently. I think it's early 1900s. Let's see, maybe 1902 or maybe 1912. I believe there's a 2 involved though. Okay. Get these numbers added. I think that's a pretty good base now. Wrap this around the side. Okay. Took off my piece of washi tape that I had marking where I would be off screen. So pardon me now if I get too low, because I moved my marker. Okay. Add anything else for that as the base? I think that might be pretty good. Along with my plan to improve my collage skills and my video skills, also hoping to use up some of the supplies that I've purchased, since buying things seemed to be a hobby of mine for a while. Probably still is. But it would be good to use them. Nobody gets to appreciate them if they just sit on my shelf or in a pile of other books somewhere in my house. That doesn't really accomplish the intended goal of sharing these cool things. Ooh, these stickers are. I did a practice card with stickers and I tore both of them. But there we go. That's better. I did better that time. Tear it. Let's see. So we want to put it. I think I like it there. The thing about using a sticker is once you stuck, it's stuck. Let's see. I think I'll trim that off rather than wrap that around. Oops. Try not to. Oh, I said last time I was going to get different scissors, didn't I? I like these scissors, but for some reason I struggled with controlling them. Okay, there's that much. What else would we like? What else did I bring up to add to this? Let's see. Some flowers. What else do we have? Somewhere in my stack of stuff, I know I brought some labels. Oh, These are little labels, though, from Tim Holtz. These are the numbered strips. Let's see. I apologize for the crinkling. I know that can be very annoying. Oh, let's see. These are all really short. Oh, I like the colors on this one. Let's see. Let's try those two. What else have I got? Envelope full of other little bits and bobs. Got some stamps, some postage stamps. Let's see. There's something here we might like. Let's see. That's kind of a good color. Let's try that. Okay. Normally I would use my art glitter glue for these because they're a little bit heavier paper, but I think I left that downstairs in my usual crafting space. So let's see. Let's put this one here. Kind of break that up. I'm going to put this one at the bottom to cover up that modern item number. Let's see. Get that straight. Then we have the stamp. Let's see. Oh, sticky fingers again. Hold on just a second. Sorry about that. Let's see. Sticky fingers to wet fingers. Let's see. Okay. Here. Or here. I definitely want something to cover up that white space there, but I don't think that's going to be it. Let's see, I have some vellum flowers. Let's see. If there's anything in here that I might like. No, too big, too narrow, too big. Not those either. Okay. All right, we'll go back to the sticker book. I'll show you this. It's the Botanist Sticker Anthology. I believe I ordered this from Amazon. Let's see. Butterfly. Oh, yeah. Let's try this. Oh, good. 2 for 2 now. Getting the stickers out of the book and not tearing them. So let's see. Do we want the butterfly to go this way? Do we want the butterfly to go this way? No, it'll completely cover that up. Let's do that. Okay. I think I'm going to call that one done on that side. On this side, Rachel used some title pages from her old books, and I don't have a lot of that type of paper laying around. Let's see. I do really like this paper, and it's not old, but kind of has that vintage feel to it. Let's do that. So once again, you know, I'm very fond of a torn edge. So let's give this a quick tear. Here. This back on the pile. This down. And I think I'll tear a little bit at the top. bottom. This would be really great in a journal. It was a great idea that Rachel had to use these cards. I know somewhere in my stash I have some ones that are actually vintage, but I couldn't find them, so I ordered a box from Amazon, and the one good thing about that is that I have a lot of them, so it doesn't make me nervous thinking I'm going to ruin something that's antique or vintage and make it harder for me to want to decorate it. Okay, although I think you probably could use the back of this card plain too to write on. It's got lots of nice lines. We'll add this piece. Sticky fingers today. Okay. There we go. We got that one done. Well, we're mostly done. On some of Rachel's, she poked a hole in the middle and then added some pages to the back. And some of them she used her decorative punch and put a really pretty top across them, which is what I did on my one that I tried the first time. But let's let the glue dry on that one. And, ooh, sorry guys, I've made a huge mess over here with all my stuff. Here's the first one that I made. Looks nice with the top on it. I think I really like that. That would be pretty in an envelope. Also pretty in a journal if your journal was that tall. That's that one. Let's see. Okay, take a mess. Oh my God. Rachel also mentioned decorating like a guest check, and I have a bunch of guest checks. She said she thought they would probably need to be backed with something. I think mine would work, especially since I'm just going to use it as a piece of Happy Mail. But I think I will take this top piece off with the staple holes in it. No, actually I won't. I will just take it and glue it down. That'll add a little extra to the top. Okay. It's again something I ordered from Amazon, these guest checks. And I have a ton of them, and they're pink, and pink is not one of my favorite colors. So I don't use them as much as I should, but they're on the list. I'm using them this year. Gail Agostinelli's word of the year is unhoard. And I think that's a very admirable that's a very admirable choice for 2024 word. I'm not sure I'll be unhoarding things, but I definitely hope and plan to use things. Let's see. Another little piece of this. I'll do it up there. Very much. Oh, my pages. I must have really liked all these books because they were all about the same color. Let's see. This is an old piece of paper. It's a page from a dictionary from 1874 that I've had in my stash, of my hoard, my hoardy stash, as Rach would say, for, oh gosh, probably 3 years, maybe 4 years, but now it's time to use it. So let's get this glued down. Sometimes the hardest part is just choosing the first piece. This over. Nope, That's not gonna work. It's definitely old paper. Beautiful old paper, but definitely old paper. Let's see. Music page is a bit lighter in color. So this is a little tearing there, a little more tearing here. So let's put that down there like that. Okay. Well, I should have lots of stories to tell you guys. I had family come to visit over the weekend. My cousin from California and her husband came to Arizona to see us. Her husband was performing with a group at a church on the west side of our town. Well, not our town, the west side of our valley. Phoenix. I live in the Phoenix metro area, and the metro area goes on for miles and miles and miles. But it was nice to see them. Hadn't seen them for a couple of years. Go out for, we had a nice dinner, delicious dinner at an Italian restaurant. If you're familiar with celebrity chefs, it's Scott Conant's restaurant, Mora, and the food there is so good, so good. So it's always nice to have a good meal, a nice glass of wine in this case, and a good visit with family. This cousin that came to visit, she's actually my second cousin, once removed or something. Our grandmothers were half-sisters, but she's the only one in the family that was even close to my age. She's just a little bit older than I am, not very much, and this was always great fun for me to get to see her when I was growing up, because we had a lot more in common than I did with many of my much older family members and cousins. So it's nice that we can still get together after all these years and catch up. And she had lots of fun stuff that her family did last year. Her youngest son got married, and she made a beautiful book of the photos from the wedding, and really enjoyed. We were unable to attend the wedding, but really enjoyed getting to see her photos, and the book was just beautifully done. Okay. Well, peeling stickers out of the book is a challenge. Peeling stickers off plastic, also a challenge. Okay, good, got it started. Okay, let's see, can I go 3 for 3 and not tear this one? Let's see. Yes, got it. Okay, so let's put this one, make sure I get it all on the document this time. Don't have it hanging over. Get it? Yep. Not perfectly flat, but that's okay. I'll just smush it a little bit. And yeah, like that. I do love these vellum stickers where you can see the papers that are underneath through them. I like that a lot. Let's see. We want to do anything on this one. It is upside down, so maybe just a couple of strips of paper to hide the upside downness. Let's see. Ooh, that's a nice thick piece of paper, and also reinforce the perforation that's part of the. Oh, hi, kitty. How you doing, Bunt? Doing okay? This is my kitty, Bunty. He has joined us. He doesn't understand why I'm sitting in the room talking to myself. Of course, probably also doesn't understand why I haven't come down to give him his lunch yet. All these plans to get things done over the long weekend, and my husband was home, so I didn't get any videos made or much of any crafting done. So just kind of playing catch up today. Let's see. That's nice. Let's see. Number 13, or do we want number 14? Oh, let's go 14. Well, hello, Sid. My other kitty. I have 3. My other boy kitty. This is Sid. He's my buddy. Are you ready for your lunch, bud? You ready for your lunch, my bud? But he just wanted to look out the window. What you doing, Siddy? Okay, so there we go. We got that one done. I don't think I will punch the top of this one. Okay, Cakes, careful. Careful, buddy. Their landing spot, of course, is where I put all my extra papers. Okay. All right, you're going to sit up there? All right. I'll be done in just a minute. I'll be done in just a minute. Be patient. Be patient, my boys. Be patient. Okay, this is what we've gotten done. And looks like that's probably all I'm going to get done for now. Well, let's try this one. This one have a fancy top. Okay, Ridge always starts in the center. So let's see if I can do this. I struggled a bit with the last one. Okay, so. Ooh. Nope. That's not going to work. Oh, well, okay. You know how you do. You just make the best of a bad situation. That one's not strong enough to go through all these layers. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Now, how do we fix it? Are you going to get down now, Bunty? Are you going to get down? Did you want to come say hi? Did you want to come say hi, Bunty? I don't think you'd like that. Let's see. I want to try this. Well, okay. We'll just have to do something over the top of that. Live and learn. Live and learn. Okay, Cakes, go downstairs, but I'll be down in just a few minutes. I'll be down in just a few minutes to feed you. Okay. Bye-bye, baby. Bye-bye, my sweet boy. Okay. Let's see if I can put this over here. Yes, not the best solution ever. And then put a strip of paper on the back to cover those holes up. I don't use my punches like that very often, and I remember why now. They're not as reliable as some of the tools that I have. Okay, let's do that. Okay. That looks very strange. I wonder if I can tear that away from the butterfly wing a little bit. Make it look a little less weird. Well, imperfectly perfect, right? Handmade. I'm sure my exchange buddies will forgive me that little indiscretion there. Not an indiscretion as much as a mistake. Honest to goodness, error. There we go. Not too bad. Okay, got those. Do I want to try punching with something else? Probably not. I think for now I will just call this good. And this was week 1 of Roxy's weekly challenge, journal cards with time cards. This one A lot of space to write on the back, so great to go in a pocket in a journal. This little one also, lots of space to write on the back. Same thing, in a pocket in a journal, or in my case, into a Happy Mail envelope. So thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the process and that you will join me again. Bye-bye.